Welcome back, friends, and a special welcome to all the new friends out there. I'm YoBGS, and I'm so glad you can join me today because we are checking out 3 fantastic animatics from the incredible DropsterR. Now, you've been recommending DropsterR for an amazingly long time, and I'm excited to check out just a few of their works today. And if you want to stop by my stream, I am live right now as you see this, doing live reactions at twitch.tv/YoBGS. All right, and a couple things before we get started. I do want to remind you to check and see if you're subscribed. At 50K subs, I'm going to do a You Laugh, You Lose on my Twitch. I'm also reacting to 3 of Dropster's animatics today. The first one being Stockholm Syndrome, the second one being the voices of Dream, and the third one, I'm Just You. I might have those backwards. They're in the order they're supposed to be watched, but it's a Tommy animatic and, of course, 2 Ranboo animatics. So take that into account if you are sensitive to any of the issues Ranboo is going through on the Dream SMP, of course.
What'd you do to Tommy, Dream?
Yeah, he got exiled, so he's out there. He's fine. I gave him some food and resources and stuff, and he should be fine.
Oh, the broken compass to Tubbo.
I've heard before, I'm keeping my nerve to win this fight, 'cause the end's inside now.
It's already so good because it shows how people put their faith in Dream, or they go to Dream and then they just end up so much worse the wear for it. Like the time that Tommy tried to get one over on Dream with Spirit. Now, yeah, he's being admonished and he's going to be thrown out for it. He's got his marionette strings in Tubbo, and Dream's already got that, like, if you've ever seen Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, like, it's that. Like, it's that whole look of just not all there. All right, I'm going to try and go back and freeze frame this, the ghost image. Because this is wild. Oh, it's the horns. Oh my God. Okay. All right. This just got even better because it's that whole thing where Technoblade talked about after they took over Lemanberg that Tubbo was just going to become J-Schlatt anyway. So like, I love that angle of things, that's basically what has happened anyway. Or I guess it could be that's Tommy's perception of it, as Tommy is essentially falling into his own personal hell here. The cuts. Ghost Burr.
Give me all your things. Drop them down.
Oh, what?
Or I will kill you.
No, you can't just come and demand things from me. Okay.
Anyway.
No.
Okay, I'm going back here. I know, I was going to try and make it through this part. Not Your Time to Die. Oh my God, this is so good. The matches, the sword. I saw the invite to the beach party that never happened, the Logsteadshire. Like, the references in this are so dense, and it encapsulates everything that Tommy was going through at that time, and it's so good. It's so good. Like,
oh, what?
Or I will kill you.
No, you can't just come and demand things from me. Okay.
Anyway.
No, I worked really hard to get it.
You can get it.
The 10 ret. I gotta see what the quote is here.
No, I worked really hard to get it.
I'm pretty sure oh my God. Dude, it makes me uncomfortable. This animatic is 1 minute and 45 seconds, and it's already making me uncomfortable. Like, I admittedly watched the abridged version of this, but I can only imagine for some of you that have watched this entire thing, how intense this is.
Anyway.
No, I worked really hard to get it.
You can get it again.
Why? You just...
Why?
What you...
I hate everything about this. Like, I love the animatic. I hate everything about what Dream's character did.
Dream would like it, okay. Dream would like it. I'm sorry. You obviously care about me, Dream.
Leave a like and subscribe. I need sleep. So that was Stockholm Syndrome. And okay, so DropsterR, one of the biggest things I love as we roll into the second one here is that DropsterR hits you right away. Like that animatic only needed 1:45 to completely just turn your world upside down and get the entirety of the Tommy Exile Arc and the things that he suffered and went through the split between him and Tubbo. It makes me wonder what these, given a little bit more time and even more serious subject matter, if such a thing is possible, I'm wondering what this is going to deal with. And I'm stoked for it, but at the same time, I'm like, ooh, this is going to be a lot. This is definitely going to be a lot. And this is actually a two-parter. The Voices of Dream, the Ranboo Dream SMP Animatic, is a two-parter with this next one we're going to watch too after this. Art animation by DropsterR,
Did you help
my famous
Tommy
friend.
destroy the community house?
I talk over the intros, friends. I'm sorry.
Did you help Tommy destroy the community house?
No.
You must have, right? You must have.
No,
You
I
just
didn't.
don't remember. You just don't remember. You probably did.
I don't remember.
Oh. This strikes me as almost Trigun in nature when you start seeing the interplay. I don't want to spoil Trigun for anybody, even though it's like 20 years old at this point. But when you start seeing the interplay between Vash and Knives and like the flashes into different, oh my god.
You've done a lot of bad things.
Like what? What else did I do?
Well, you betrayed your friends. You burned down George's house. You blew up the community house.
This was infuriating. And a lot of you have told me in the comments that it is entirely possible that Ranboo could have blown up the community house. And some of you even think that he did, but it was just when he was in that like sleepwalking state. So it wasn't like Ranboo, the character that a lot of us love, did it with any malice or anything like that, but it was just part of whatever that second half of him is, making him do things kind of against his nicer half's will.
I didn't mean to do any of that. I wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that. No, that couldn't be me.
Would you remember if it was?
I hate, because I like Ranboo's panic room. I love the idea of a panic room. I love that he's got his place where he can go and in theory ground himself, and in theory that's the one place he can be fine and alone and think. But DropsterR did a remarkable job of pointing out that while you would think the panic room is the one place Ranboo could be safe, it's the one place that he's the least safe, because that's where he deals with this and all the smiley faces on the wall and everything that's manipulating and twisting him. And because in my mind's eye, I did not see that when I saw Ranboo in the panic room. DropsterR saw it, committed it to the animatic, and it's remarkable.
No.
Would you have written it down in your book?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't write down this. I don't write down stuff in the book that I do. I just write down who my friends are, and I don't do it if it's extremely bad.
Well, you have bad memory, right?
Yeah.
The puppet strings. The strings.
That's not good.
You're telling me? I barely remember anything. The memory book was the one thing that made sure that I remember who my friends were. But if I can't rely on the memory book, then what can I rely on?
Man, and it's so awful that, like, well, but then again, you have pointed out to me that no, it's not directly Dream. Dream doesn't communicate telepathically with Ranboo. I understand that side of things, but it's wild to me that whatever being it is that is causing Ranboo this pain knows his one spot of secure, the one thing that's sacred to Ranboo, and immediately just bashes that into the ground to prove, like, hey, that one thing that you trust isn't something you can trust at all. And with that gone, It's like Ranboo just becomes a wild card.
I don't know. Not yourself. I'm not even real.
What do you mean you're not real?
It's crazy how everything in Ranboo's world is black and white, but everything in Ranboo's mind is a shade of gray. You ever notice that? Like, everything in Ranboo's mind, even down to his character skin, the thoughts about, like, his panic room. Like, Ranboo's a very black and white person, but nothing about Ranboo is black or white. Not creepy at all.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
All the Enderman noises. Wait, are the Enderman noises canon, or did Dropster put those in after the fact? That is incredible. The fact that, and it makes sense, because if the half of Ranboo that's doing the evil, that's talking to him, can make physical noises manifested in the form of Dream, then why wouldn't the Enderman half of Ranboo make noises in the form of, like, being an Enderman, for lack of a better term? As if we didn't need to like or subscribe to Dropster enough anyway. We'll give the second plug here at the end of the Voices of Dream, the Ranboo Dream SMP Animatic. Now, we have part 2 of that, and this one's even longer. This one's even more hype. I'm more pumped for this, if such a thing is possible. I'm just you, the Ranboo Dream SMP Animatic from Dropster. We already know it's going to be phenomenal. The question, friends, is just how incredible is this thing going to be? Oh, the kitties. I'm already stopping after the kitties, I know, because I'm just, like, you get on edge. You know, you watch these, and you come out of them feeling like, I don't know, you feel a certain kind of way, but like I'm gripping the arms of my chair at the moment, because I just know, you know what Ranboo's world is, and it's like going into a haunted house. You know, when you go into Ranboo's world, you're going to come out feeling a certain kind of way, and that's exactly what we've got here. Like, this animatic is going to make me feel a certain kind of way, and I'm just trying to mentally prepare for it.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
You're back? How long have you been in my head?
I mean, forever. I'm just you.
But that doesn't make any sense, though, because why now all of a sudden?
Well, I mean, you're looking at your book, you're looking at a smile, you're thinking about Dream.
Thinking about evil?
About Dream a lot.
Yeah, I do, because he's the reason why everything is going wrong.
Thank you.
So,
Do you really believe that?
Yes! Yes! Stupid Ranboo second half. Look around. Although you guys have told me, see, I still don't know what Dreamins are, but you've told me that Ranboo could potentially be a Dreamin or half Dreamin or something, and I don't know, man. Maybe you gotta take Ranboo, you gotta take Foolish G, you gotta mash them in a pot, and maybe that'll work things out. I don't know. Don't you just want, let me know in the comments down below, don't you want the best for Ranboo? Don't you want Ranboo to be free of the part of him that's doing so much evil? The part of him that's, like, holding him down and causing him to not even be able to exist on the Dream SMP? Because if you think about it as a meta, getting invited to this society of the Dream SMP should be the greatest moment of a Minecraft character's life, apart from maybe winning the Minecraft championship, if we assume that takes place in a canon universe. You know, being a part of this organization, having these friends, should be the best thing that ever happens to you. And Ranboo, arguably, has not been able to enjoy a single minute of it because he's been so wrapped up in everything. You know, he's been so wrapped up in his own head that, like, this is his personal hell, and it's one of those things where it's all a matter of perspective. Any of us would think that would be the greatest thing ever, but you ask Ranboo's Dream SMP organization, and when Ranboo's character says he moved to the L'Manberg area, that's when all of this stuff started going wrong.
I mean, you helped Dream with the TNT that he used to blow up L'Manberg. You helped Dream blow up the community house. You helped Techno, and he blew up L'Manberg as well. And these are some of the things that you're blaming on Dream.
So I've been helping Dream?
Yeah, you've helped Dream all the time.
No. There's no way that I've been helped. Why would I help Dream?
Not consciously.
That's something you should ask yourself.
I mean, I am asking myself. If you're part of me, then I am asking myself right now.
You're asking the wrong part of yourself. Mind the wall.
You're fine. I don't know. Everyone should be against what looks like Dream. And then we've got Techno something against government. I want to know, okay, friends, if you know Japanese, can you let me know in the comments below, what is the kanji on Dream's cheek? What does that say? Does it say like ghost? Because there's a similar thing in Toilet Bound Hanako that I don't know what it means, and I'm just like, ugh.
Mind the wall, what do you mean mind the wall?
You get so wrapped up in these.
It's mind the wall.
Okay. What is this? What is it? What is this?
I love those earrings, though.
No. This can't. No. There's no way that I helped with this.
You didn't help him. You did it yourself. I mean, how did Dream get your memory book?
I don't know. I can't remember why.
I can tell you why. It's because you handed it to him.
Why would I do that?
I hate that there are these malevolent forces that are just doing things on the Dream SMP. And I really do. I need to get caught up on the Dreamin' lore. So if you can let me know where I get caught up on the Dreamin' lore, let me know. Because if that's what's impacting Ranboo, it's just like, it drives you nuts. Because again, you hear Dream's voice and you think that it's Dream the person, not whatever this Dreamin' entity is. And to just watch poor Ranboo be so ridiculously, like, you can't even, I don't even know if you can call it gaslight, because like, can you gaslight yourself? And what's true, what's not, what did he do, what didn't he, intent and context are things that don't exist in his world, even though they should, because they make a whole world of difference. And it's so incredible. It's just incredible to try and parse all of it out.
Why would I give him the book that makes everyone turn against me?
You just have to try and remember why. You have to think. You have to remember.
Eyes are crossed out.
Remember.
I can't remember. I don't know how to remember.
It's so well captured. I want to go back because
I can't.
Okay, so it's like part blood and part like the noose, part like the ropes. But it's that agony of, in my mind, okay, so and again, not having talked to DropsterR, I don't know what this part is supposed to entail, but in my mind, it's like Ranboo has started bleeding because he's so angry. He started pulling his hair out, and pulling his hair out, he's like actually ripped his head. And it's so, but it's such a poignant image. I don't like, that will stick with me. There's always these images in these animatics that stick with me, and that will stick with me.
I don't.
Oh, I don't like that. We heard another Enderman noise, and check this out. Woo! I love it, but I hate it, if that's possible. That's what the Dream SMP makes you do, friends. You love things, you love how well they're done, but you hate what they have done. And that's the case here. That's scary. That is a scary picture right there. And then more Enderman noises. I loved the animatic. Okay, we got a note for Ranboo. It says, hi, nothing too important. Just wanted to tell you that you're awesome and you deserve the world. I think we would all agree with that, Dropster. I think we would all agree that Ranboo deserves all of the success that's come his way and so much more. And that's the case for like everybody in the Dream SMP community. And by community, I mean, you know, everyone doing the animatics. Dropster. Dropster deserves all the success that's come their way and so much more. You know, Saddest, anybody who makes the music, Kanaya, it's everyone. Derivacat. I know I still have to check out Derivacat, but all of these people deserve everything that they've gotten and so much more. So what do you think, friends? Do I need to do a Dropster Day Part 2? Do I need to check out a whole nother bit of Dropster Animatics? Dropster, if you see this, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. I'm floored at the moment at just how remarkable the animatics were. I'm live, by the way, on my Twitch, twitch.tv/YoBGS. Right now, we are live doing live reactions to a lot of cool stuff. I hope to see you there. Take care, my friends. I'll see you for the salty run back.